If you're a realtor and you're sick and tired of picking up the phone, dialing strangers, getting hung up on, and feeling like you're begging for business, this video is for you because you did not get your real estate license to become a telemarketer. You got into this business to help people to build wealth and to create a life on your own terms. And somewhere along the line, someone sold you a bill of goods telling you that cold calling was the only way to generate leads. That is a 100% lie. Today, I'm gonna prove it. I'm Luke Jones, and in this video, I'm giving you my full playbook, the content and the outreach on how you can generate real estate leads without ever making another cold call another day in your life. And I put together a free DM script to go along with this video, 5 ready to use scripts that you can copy and send out today. The link is in the description. Go ahead and grab that before we're done. This one is gonna be long because I'm not cutting corners, so grab a notepad, grab a pen, let's get right into it. Before we get into the strategies, I want you to understand the shift that's happened inside of real estate on how people choose their realtor. Back in the day, it was all referrals and whoever knocked on the door first. Now people are scrolling, they are watching, they're researching you before they ever even reach out to you, which means your job is no longer just to find clients, your job is to be findable by those who need your services. And that has changed everything about how you market yourself. There are 2 lanes to do this. Lane number 1 is your content. You create stuff online that attracts people to you. Lane number 2 is outreach. You go out to where the relationships already exist and you start the conversations. The realtors that are winning right now are doing both of these. And by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how to work both lanes. All right, lane 1, which is your content. This is your 24/7 lead magnet. Content you make today can bring you in a lead 6 months from now, all while you're sleeping. That's the power of it. And here's how you're going to make it work for your real estate business specifically. Step number 1, I need you to niche down. You ever heard the phrase jack of all trades, master of none? The biggest mistake that realtors make with their content is trying to talk to everybody, trying to specialize in everything. You go through tips for buyers, tips for sellers, market updates. It's everywhere and it connects with absolutely no one. Instead, I need you to pick a lane. Are you the agent for first-time home buyers? Are you a luxury market specialist? Are you a relocation expert? Do you specialize in working with investors? Pick your lane and speak directly to that person in every single piece of content that you make. You're going to attract fewer people, but the people you attract are going to be exactly who you want to work with. Step number 2, YouTube is your secret weapon. I know I talked about this in my last video, but I need to go a little bit deeper here because realtors are sleeping on YouTube. Here's why it's different from every other platform. YouTube is a search engine. It's not social media. When someone types in the best neighborhoods in your city or is now a good time to buy a home in your city, your video can show up. Now, that's not an algorithm giving you a lucky break. That's someone that's actively looking for what you offer and finding you. I have my own client-facing YouTube channel where I document my journey. I go deep on this stuff. The link is in the description, so go ahead and subscribe. The content formula for realtors on YouTube is very simple. It's neighborhood tours and breakdowns. Is now a good time to buy or sell videos for your city? First-time home buyer guides, what 300,000 gets you in your city style videos, a day in the life of a realtor style videos. These aren't just for views. These are pre-qualified people who already trust you before they ever send you a DM. Step number 3, Instagram Reels are your top of funnel. While YouTube builds deep trust, Instagram casts a wide net. Reels get pushed out to non-followers. That means every reel that you post has a chance to get in front of someone brand new, someone that does not follow you. And here's what works for realtors on Reels right now. Quick market stats with a hook. The average home price in your city just dropped by X amount of %. That is a hook that you could use on Reels right now. Fast property walkthroughs with a voiceover, things I wish I knew before I bought my first home, myth busting content, sort of like you don't need 20% down to buy a home. Here's why. I post Reels on my own Instagram account regularly. I'll drop the link just down below so you can go ahead and see how I use my account and you can mimic that for your market. Step number 4, TikTok is for reach. Instagram is for trust. YouTube is for conversion. I want you to think of it this way. TikTok gets you seen. Instagram gets you followed, but YouTube gets you hired. You're going to use all three of these, but you need to understand what each one is for. So don't expect YouTube level conversions from TikTok. It just won't happen. And don't expect TikTok level reach from YouTube. That's not going to happen. Each platform has a job. Let it do its job. Step number 5 is always have a next step. Every piece of content needs to tell people what to do next. Like drop a freebie in the comments, tell them to DM you a word, send them to your link in your bio. Content without a call to action is just entertainment, and we're not entertainers. You want leads, not just views. Okay, now let's get into this outreach. And I know what you're thinking, Luke, you said no cold calling, and I absolutely meant it. What I'm talking about here is warm outreach. The difference is everything. Cold calling is contacting a stranger who did not ask to hear from you, that we're not expecting a pitch today, but warm outreach is starting with a genuine conversation with someone who already has a reason to know that you exist. Now, here's how you're going to do it. And by the way, all 5 of these scripts are down in the description. I created a swipe file so you can actually follow along. You don't have to write anything down. So just go and grab it out of the description. Strategy number 1, the Instagram DM game. This is so underrated, and most realtors are not doing this right now, so you can stand out. Here's the move. Go to your Instagram Explore page and find people who are posting about moving, they're posting about house hunting, or who are in your local area. Go ahead and follow them, watch their stories, engage with their posts genuinely, not a fire emoji, an actual comment. And after a few touch points, slide right over into their DMs with something real. Not, hey, I'm a realtor in the local area, you're looking to buy or sell a home. No, that's the digital version of cold calling, and that's what we don't want to do. But script number 1 in the swipe file that I have in the description covers exactly what to say. It's a value first DM that works because you're leading with a resource, not a pitch. Now, strategy number 2 is engage in local Facebook groups. People are sleeping on Facebook. I get so many leads from Facebook. Every city has a Facebook group for local community stuff. They have neighborhood watch groups, buy nothing groups, local moms groups, all of it. Go and join all of them. Not the spam listings, but to actually be a helpful community member. You're going to answer people's questions, give advice, talk about the area, be present. So when somebody posts, does anybody know a good realtor? Guess who people are going to think of? They're going to think about you, because people want to work with people that they know, like, and trust. So that script is down in the description as well. Go ahead and check it out. Strategy number 3 is your sphere of influence is a gold mine that you're ignoring. Your sphere of influence, like your friends, your family members, your former coworkers, people that you went to school with, your barber, your dentist, the preacher at your church, your gym buddy. These are all people that need a realtor, or they know someone that does. The problem is most realtors make one post saying that, hey, I just got my real estate license, then they never bring it up again. That's not enough. You need a system. Every single month, you need to be reaching out to 10 people in your sphere of influence at a minimum, not to pitch them, just to check in. Hey, how's everything going? How's your family? Build the relationship with them. And when it naturally comes up, oh, by the way, if you ever think about buying or selling a home, or if you know anyone that is thinking about buying or selling a home, feel free to give them my contact information. The script for reaching out to your sphere of influence is in the description as well. Go ahead and check it out. It has a check-in message, something genuine that you can use to make over 100 warm reach outs and not cold calls. Now, strategy number 4 is to collaborate with local businesses. This is one thing that is very slept on in the real estate community. What realtors don't understand is when you collaborate, you get access to someone else's audience. So you can go out and find local businesses that serve the same demographic, like mortgage brokers, interior designers, moving companies, home inspectors, and build relationships with them. Cross-pollinate, cross-promote each other's businesses, feature them in your content, send them referrals. They're going to do the same for you. And a script to do this is down. You guessed it right. It's down in the description. Go ahead and get that. Plug in their name, send it over to them. Start building your referral network today so you can become known as a connector in your local markets, and leads are going to flood in. Strategy number 5 is to comment on other people's content strategically. Find accounts that have a niche that marries with your niche well in your city, but they have bigger followings than you. I want you to to find local news pages, community accounts, things of that nature, and leave genuine, thoughtful comments on their posts. Not a response like great posts, but an actual response that adds value. This puts your name and your face in front of their audience for free. And when those people follow you back and they start engaging, script number 3 in the document that I put down below is your follow-up DM for exactly how to handle that situation. Now, here's where it all clicks. Content and your outreach are not separate strategies. They feed each other. Your content gives you something to share in your outreach. Your outreach brings people back to your content. It's a whole loop. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your no cold call lead generation system. All of the scripts that you need to execute the outreach side are in the free resource that I added in the description. Go ahead and grab it right now. Look, none of this is complicated, but it does require you to show up consistently and play the long game. The realtors that commit to this for 90 days straight, they're going to look back at their business and they're not going to recognize it. The ones who try it for 2 weeks and they quit, they're still going to be cold calling, wondering why nothing is working. You already know which one you're going to be, and that's why you are still watching this video right now. The realtor that's posting 3 times a week and having 10 genuine conversations a day is completely unstoppable because they're building trust at scale through content and they're building relationships one-on-one through outreach. That combination is what replaces cold calling permanently. And here's your weekly action plan. Post 3 value pieces of content across your platforms. Post 3 personality pieces across your platforms. Send 1 call to action per week. Have 10 genuine DM conversations per day. Not pitches, but conversations. Reach out to 2 or 3 people in your sphere of influence every single week. Drop 1 thoughtful comment on 5 bigger accounts a day. Go ahead and drop a comment below and tell me which strategy you're going to start with this week, the content or the outreach, or are you going to do both of them? I read every single comment and I reply. And if you haven't already, subscribe because video number 3 is coming and it's going to be just as valuable as this one. I'm Luke Jones. Let's get it. God bless.